Jeanette, thank you. New at noon today, Kirby police and Texas Rangers made an arrest this morning, and it's a man you may have heard of before. He is no stranger to law enforcement. Jack Miller, known on social media as the Texas Sheepdog. We've covered stories on his previous run-ins with the law. This morning, Kirby police conducted a search warrant on his home, arresting him and another man, Patrick White, they say in January of this year. Miller pointed a gun at someone and threatened them. He is now charged with aggravated assault, criminal trespass, and unlawful carry. Miller was also charged with disorderly conduct, displaying a firearm. This stemming from an incident in May of last year where he brought a gun to a city council.
This is Jack Miller, a local First Amendment activist, and he's also a friend of mine down here in the San Antonio area. Now, what you're probably thinking is like, what the fuck happened and how do we get to this point? Well, I'm going to break it down for you piece by piece, the chain of events that happened as I saw them, and I'm going to turn about 7 hours worth of live streaming into about a 40-minute video. So stay tuned, check this out, and hopefully this will answer some of the questions that you may have about what happened to Jack.
By the way, Pina Insurance Agency, she needs your help. I'll get into the details before we start what we're fixing to do, and you're going to want to see this. You are going to want to see what's fixing to happen. But Pina Insurance Agency is being bullied by a racist bully. I'm standing in the parking lot of Pina Insurance. And the problem here is there's a man that lives down at the very end. Let me show you guys. He lives down at the very end of this road. And we'll walk down there in a little bit. Well, he'll probably be up here. He likes to call 911 every 5 fucking minutes. No, I'm not kidding. He's called 911 so many damn times, it's not even funny. And then, on top of that, let me see what's going on here. I got some wiggle room on my... Alright, that's better. Alright. So, at the very end of this road, way down there, there's a house. And then coming up the road here, there's all kinds of houses. Now, each one of these houses has addresses out on the Landis Road. This is Landis Road. The mail people, they come and they service all these mailboxes, right? Well, that guy down there at the very end is a racist. Now, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say his name is Chad Colvin, Colvin, because I don't think that that's pertinent. But what I will tell you is that he is a bully, and let me tell you why. So back when he didn't realize who I was, he made a statement to me about his problem with Pina Insurance Agency. You see, Pina Insurance Agency, let's go take a look at Pina Insurance Agency. Let's go take a look at what she does, what kind of business she runs. It's you're gonna love this story. Just bear with me. I'm gonna give you the background, and then we're gonna get to business. Mr. Colvin has a problem with signs that say "Pacateria envíos de dinero." He has a problem, he says, with the fact that he suspects that Miss Pina here caters to his words, not my words, his words, okay? His words. Let me take it off of this fucking thing. His words, not mine. She caters to illegal aliens. That's right. He said ever since she's open, there's been a lot more traffic on Landis Road. His road. His road. And he talked about the increase of illegal aliens on his road. And he said it's only a matter of time before things start missing. Yeah. So one day, Mr. Colvin decided to dump a bunch of dirt in front of one of her entrances to keep her customers from coming in and out the entrance. Now, if you look, there's one entrance there. And by the way, that's CK Lawn Services. You're going to want to remember that. CK Lawn Services. CK Lawn Services, that's Mr. Colvin's cousin. And he's actually providing the tools and material to do what Mr. Colvin is doing, which is dumping dirt in front of that entrance over there so nobody can go in and out of it. That's right. So she has an entrance here, and then she has an entrance there, or exit, So when cars pull in here, they pull straight out there, or if they pull in there, then they pull straight out there. The problem is he keeps dumping dirt over there because he thinks that's his own private road. His cousin, which owns the property in the back over here, CK Lawn Services, y'all can look that up in Kirby, Texas, CK Lawn Services. This is my tractor that I brought over to move some dirt, and that's what we're going to be doing. So anyway, so he came out. The first thing he did was he dumped all this dirt over here. It's like 8 yards, 10 yards of asphalt mix. So I moved that right to the back of the property. This is where it starts getting crazy. So I moved that to the back of the property because the officer at the time told me that this was her private property, and since it was her private property and Coven dumped his shit on her private property, well, he agreed I can move it. Now, I told Mr. Coven, come move your dirt, or I'm going to move it. He laughed. Well, he wasn't laughing when all his dirt ended up way over there. But I still told him, you can come. He was told that he could come get his dirt anytime he wanted. It's been there for about 2 to 3 weeks. He refuses to come get his dirt. Instead, he calls the police and he wants me arrested for theft. But since the officer told me I could do it, it's kind of hard to charge me with theft after you told me I could move it over there. Plus, all I did was move it, right? Does everybody agree that if all I did was move the dirt from here to over there and tell the owner of the dirt they can come get it anytime they want, that's not theft? I simply moved it so it wouldn't be blocking this entrance that is used by the customers of this business, right? You follow me? Does everybody follow me? So the police declined to do theft charges. So then he puts more dirt. So I moved that dirt. Then he comes and he puts rocks. Let me show you. Oh, not these rocks. No, not these rocks. Let me show you the rocks that he put up. So he puts these rocks right in front of that gate. He calls it a monument. He said he's putting up a monument. And he put up all kinds of signs that said, this is property of the Landis Road Plantation or community or whatever he calls it. And don't touch it or you'll be prosecuted for theft. And so this is what he put. He put these 3 rocks right here. Now these rocks weigh about, 600 pounds a piece. They run, even the best quality rocks, which they're not, run about $500 max. So there's 3 of them, right? That's $1,500. Remember that. And then there's a little bullshit rusty old iron thing that says, welcome to Landis Drive. Yeah, welcome to Landis Drive. So anyway, he told the police that those things were worth over $2,500. Now that's significant because they were blocking the gate. So Miss Pena's husband, the owner of the insurance company, her husband gets a tractor much like mine, and he starts moving the rocks to where you see them now, right? Because the rocks are over there behind the property, and then they were right here. So he moves them away from the gate. He moves them down there. But first, telling Mr. Coven, move your rocks. If you don't move them, we're going to move them. So then he moves them, and guess what? The Kirby Police Department come out here and cuff him and arrest him for felony level theft. You heard me right.
Now you're going to see the pettiness of the Kirby Police Department. You're going to see all these charges and violations that they're giving this family here.
Let me show you how she was violating. So what you're looking at right here is a public utility easement. That's on her property. She owns this property. But the city has an easement here, so you can't put any permanent buildings on here. So number one, this building is not permanent. It can be moved. In fact, it was moved today to come into compliance with their tyranny. Let me show you how far it moved. 1 foot, ladies and gentlemen. 1 foot. They made her move this building 1 foot this way. 1 foot. Because there's a 10-foot easement between that fence and right there. And then She had to move it. Get ready for this. Get ready. Are you ready? Because there's also an easement here. She had to move it about 6 inches. 6 fucking inches. Okay? She faces a $500 fine for being on their easement. They sent her a ticket. This is, and by the way, this building's been here for a long time. But only after the beef started with Mr. Colvin, or Master, we'll just call him Master Colvin. When the beef started with Master Colvin, well, now she gets a ticket for her shed. Let me tell you another ticket she got. You guys ready for this? City of Kirby got a ticket for her sewer line, an unpermitted sewer line. Problem is, when she put this sewer line in, there was an inspector out here standing right at the sewer line saying, "Good job." Only when she began to have a dispute with Master Colvin did they come out here and ticket her another $500 ticket for an unpermitted sewer. After all these years, several years of that sewer being there, okay? It's the law. Can't really blame them, but you gotta wonder, why all of a sudden is it a problem? Right? Oh, she got a ticket for criminal mischief. Now, I have no idea what they're alleging as far as the criminal mischief goes, but I do have kind of an idea. They are saying that by her coming out here and shoveling the dirt, because she comes out here right here and she'll shovel the dirt out of the way to make a little room for cars to come in. They're saying that her shoveling the dirt damages the dirt. So they wrote her a citation, another $500 citation for criminal mischief, damage to the dirt. I'm gonna let you guys digest that for a second, and if you're eating, I'll give you a few minutes to stop choking. So then she gets another ticket for theft. Theft. I have no idea what they're saying that she stole. Maybe it was the dirt that she was shoveling, because that's all she's done is shovel dirt out of the way to let her customers come in. What is this road right here, Landis? Well, let me tell you what these are. And these are per certified Bexar County land records, okay? Right there, you're looking at Ackerman Road. I know that's a lot of information to swallow, just bear with me. That's Ackerman Road. That is what's called a public right-of-way. A public roadway. That's what we all know them as. It's a public street, okay? Very simple. We all know what rights we have on that street and what rights we don't. Everybody knows that, right? This is where it becomes confusing. This road right here is currently a privately owned right-of-way. Actually, Bexar County just calls it a right-of-way. Bexar County is the county we're in. They're the ones that control the land records. So they call it a right-of-way. And that's on official records. That's what this is, a right-of-way. But it is privately owned in that the city does not maintain it. So he thinks he owns everything. So he puts these signs up. Look, stop. All right, this is his first sign. Stop. Private road, residents and guests only. No outlet. Dead end, private road, no trespassing. Slow, children have play. I like that one. I like that one. Problem is, this is on an easement. It's on easement. This right here is an easement.
Here's Jack with his Bobcat moving some dirt, and this is going to be the first of what's going to be many stops by police officers for various reasons. You see, this guy, Chad Colvin, he has a video camera set up, placed right on the entranceway there so that he can tell if somebody's messing with the dirt. And when he sees that happening, he calls the police.
Kirby Alert. Good day, ma'am.
It's been a long day.
That it is. No.
Jack?
Let me guess. You called?
talk on tell me exactly what you said. You're good. You can see the picture, right? And so I had moved a bunch of dirt yesterday because he went and put a bunch of dirt and shit back. And then we parked the van there with the intent of, at least, you know, if he's going to dump dirt there. And by the way, this dirt leans up against her fence. It's bent her fence. Anyway, if he's going to dump dirt there, he's not going to be able to dump it right there at the gate, right? And then when she opens up, she can move the van. And then when she closes for the day, she'll put the van back. Plus, she hired security to be there overnight to catch him when he's out there doing it. And that's their transportation. So this morning, I go out there because I'm going to start moving the rest of the dirt that I was moving yesterday. And the van's blocked in. You can't move it an inch forward, an inch back. And you guys don't know this yet, but you will see it when we get out there. He shoved a big ass rock. It's probably a 400-pound rock under the rear of the van. The police are being tyrants. They're issuing tickets only to Miss Pena and me. They're not giving tickets to him. That did change today because they showed up and they said, Jack, you're going to get a ticket for operating your tractor in violation of our noise nuisance ordinance. And I was like, bullshit.
For some reason, the cops had a change of heart and decided to charge him for a noise ordinance.
That's only during Monday through Friday. Nope. So the way the ordinance reads, if I'm not mistaken, that says Monday through Friday, you're limited from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Not on the weekends. Not on the weekends. You're right. The survey is at the county. I went down and I spent an hour getting all the records for every piece of property there. Provided it to the city. And their response, come out and ticket me for operating a tractor on a Sunday afternoon and ask me to not move the dirt that's blocking that truck. You don't want me to move that dirt that's blocking that truck? You want me to let my truck just sit there while you hire a fucking surveyor to tell you what we already know? Man, I love the police chief at Kirby. Don't get me wrong. She's done a lot of great things, but here recently, I don't know if she got fucking brain cancer or what the fuck is going on with her. But these decisions are outrageous. And her officers, there's nothing that they won't arrest for. If they're told to arrest for anything, they will. Obviously, that's what it looks like, because they arrested the insurance company's, the woman's husband. They arrested him for theft. Let me tell you what happened. He got a tractor, moved a bunch of rock that was in front of the gate onto the insurance's property, put it in the back, didn't try to hide it, didn't try to hide what he was doing. The police said that's theft. The police chief ordered his arrest, came out there and told him, you're going to get arrested if you don't put the rock back. And he said, no. Nope. I didn't put shit back. I moved it out from my gate. You put it back. That's what he told you. You put it back. We're not keeping it for nobody. Go get it. But because he wouldn't put the rock back, he got arrested for theft. And Master Colvin lied to the police again. And I say again, that's a whole other story. He lied again, saying that shit was worth over $2,500. So this dude got felony charges. I know, but who is this speaking? Vasquez. Hey, hello, Vasquez. This is Jack Miller.
Yes,
your officers earlier, before I was leaving to take my trailer across town, indicated that they wanted to write me a citation for operating my tractor today. So we agreed that when I returned, that I would call them and let them know I'm back, so they can have that opportunity. Oh, so I'm back. I'm on Landis Road. I just came back to get my citation, and then I'm gonna start working.
Alright, I will let them know.
Okay, and if they're not gonna write the citation, if y'all don't mind, just let me know so I can not be waiting, or I can call back. Either way.
Alrighty, no problem, sir.
All right, thank you. So I just called the Kirby Police Department. As agreed, they let me, rather than keep me here because I needed to get this trailer over and get it rented, they were nice enough to let me go get that done. And I agreed that I would return and let them know when I returned, so that way they could have the opportunity to issue me a citation for whatever it is they want to cite me for. And then I need to make sure before I start working, once they write me the citation and order me to stop, are they going to take me to jail if I continue working? If they're going to take me to jail, I don't feel like taking a jail trip. So I'm just going to not be able to work and not going to be able to start my tractor, and I'll just have to come back tomorrow. I'll try to get permission to start it and put it inside the fence for safety purposes. But, you know, all I want to do is move this rock out of the way so I can move my van. Hurry up. Where's McClary?
McClary? Oh, we just saw shifts already.
Oh, y'all different shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different
All right.
shift, yeah.
All right. So they're different shift. This is Officer Ortiz, and it was Officer McClary earlier that talked about issuing the citation. So as you guys know, I called the Kirby Police Department, and here he is, and we're hear what he has to say.
So, like I was informed earlier, as far as what citation that issue between you and Coven, I was told that you were issuing a citation in regards to the noise that was made for last night with the skid steer. Okay, and the city ordinances does say cannot be operated vehicles or heavy machinery past 6 p.m. from the weekend, from Friday to Monday, of course. Last night, you know, I was not aware of it. It was all between you and me. You know, discretion. I had to make a choice to give you a citation because either didn't matter much to me. But all the
So you would have used discretion whether or not to issue a citation, and everybody knows officers can use discretion when they're faced with issuing a citation. They can issue a warning. They could do that. Okay.
they can warning or citation, of course.
They can. Right.
So, but like you asked, you requested there was for a citation. Here's the copy of it.
I did not request for a citation.
You did not.
I did not.
Whether you did or not, there's a one.
Who told you I requested
there's
for a
one being
citation?
sent in the mail to you.
Okay. Who said I requested a citation?
The dispatcher told us that you requested a copy of citation.
A copy? No. Like for this call?
Say it again?
For this call?
For this call, correct.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I was
I-
told about the dispatcher.
Okay, you'll see. But what I told him was that earlier, Officer McClary, Officer McClary indicated she was going to issue me a citation. She allowed me to leave with my trailer to go deliver it to a renter on the condition that when I return, I notify the police department so she can have an opportunity to follow through with the citation. That's what I told them. And I said, so let the officers know I'm back. And if they're going to come out, I'll wait. But if you can do me a favor, if they're not coming out, just let me know. Like, I'm not asking for the police to come out, but I'm just fulfilling my promise. That's what happened.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the deal?
So, like I said, I was just told it was a misunderstanding. Like I said, this actually believes
Misunderstanding,
that
okay.
you wanted this citation. You want it.
Hell
you
no,
want it,
I don't
fine.
want no citation.
That's fine. But
I
there's
told
one to send
McClary
mail
that.
to you.
I told
Correct.
McClary that. I'm like, I mean, if I'm being issued a citation, then I'll accept it. I don't, whatever. It's cool. Y'all
There's
don't
already
have
one
to.
being sent to the mail to you.
Is that
regardless.
a citation?
That is
that
the
you have?
citation that's under your name, correct?
Yeah, you can give it to me. I'll take it.
So it's up to you if you want.
Yeah,
It's a copy
there's no.
regardless.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you brought me a copy of the citation
Copy, yes.
that they're going to send
A
in the
copy.
mail.
This is the copy that everybody sent.
Now
out.
I understand. Okay, now we're clear. Okay,
Yes.
all right,
This
that's
is
fine.
This is the copy of it.
Thank you for bringing me a copy of the citation. All right, what's the citation for? Do you know?
Loud noise.
Loud noise for the tractor.
Correct.
Last night.
Yes.
What about today?
Today. Cannot be done at all on the weekend.
Can't be done on the weekend at all.
No,
Okay,
sir.
now, so, and this is an important question. Man, I was hoping it was going to be McCleary because I was going to give her just the what for, but I'm not going to give you the what for. I appreciate you bringing me a copy. That's my van, and I need to move it. That's the guy that was over here overnight. When I came, he was supposed to take the van and go home, so I had to give him a ride home because I couldn't move the van. And so my intent, as I told Lackey earlier, was to clear it out so we can move it. But prior to lifting it, because he pushed rocks underneath it, Lackey said, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Let us know before you move it, so we can make sure that you're not damaging it, and we can look and see. And if there's damage, there's damage. If there's not, there's not." So that was what was going to happen. But now it's just a matter of just getting the van moved. Of course, once I get the rocks moved or whatever, we're going to take a tow truck and lift it with the officers here, if that's still what y'all want to do. If not, we'll just film it and we'll provide that information, you know, if there is damage.
That's fine.
So how does this work? Because I don't want to go to jail. You guys are telling me to stop, and my position is I need to move my truck. And I think it's unconstitutional. I think it's illegal for the police to say you can't unclear that truck until Monday at 7. And in fact, I think it's illegal to do what he did. I can't move that truck at all. There's rocks stuffed underneath it. And that thing is parked legally, just like all these other cars on here.
See, I noticed that too.
And I mean, is the police department saying that I could go and do this to every vehicle that's on this street and there's nothing you could do to me to stop me? That's what I'm looking at, and it's a legit question. So what I'm asking is this. Maybe the chief, because the chief is calling the shots here. She's already said that. She's like, look, my officers are just doing what they're told to do. I'm giving them the instructions. It's all on me. So maybe she doesn't understand. I sent her pictures of this, and I told her, I need to be able to move my truck. Otherwise, I have no problem waiting until tomorrow to move dirt. But I need to move it now. She won't respond to me, but she responds to you guys. So I need to know. I'm going to move this stuff. I'm going to have to call a truck, lift it up, and get the rock out so I can use my truck. What are your instructions? Do I get a ticket every 5 minutes? How many tickets do I get? Does it start over at midnight? I'm not going to be out here at midnight. But you know what I'm saying?
If you allow me, I can contact my supervisor and give you a confident answer rather than, me just guessing.
No, I'm asking, and if you're not sure, if you think you know but you're not sure, and you want to consult with the supervisor, I'm totally cool with that.
I'd rather do that instead than give you a wrong answer, so I don't have to, lead you on the wrong way.
I'm totally cool with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. Take your time. Yeah, no problem. Take your time. So there you heard it, guys. Where's my citation at? Henry, can you hold this up for everybody? I don't care if they see my personal info. So this is a citation. That's me up there. I don't care if you don't know my personal info. That address right there, that's where I live. And like I always say, if you come to my address, I got a couple of things in my address. For sure, I got bullets and brisket. You'll get what you came for. Bullets or brisket. So just don't come to my house with any ill intent. Wouldn't be good for you. That's the location that the alleged offense happened. 2826 Ackerman. And then the violation is loud noise. No search, blah, blah, blah. Officer Aaron Musick, badge number 3908, issued the citation. And I have a court date on or before February 26th. I'll just be handing this over to my attorney, CJ Grisham. He's a great attorney. And there is a citation number up at the top. Move your hand. The citation number is E00110169. In case you guys want to do any public information requests regarding this incident. I'm sure the city of Kirby would love some public information requests.
So I was told that you are allowed to operate under extreme or emergency circumstances, but that does not meet these conditions. So,
okay, so under
emergency
emergency conditions, I could operate it, but this doesn't meet that.
That was what I was told by my supervisor. Right?
So
you have to wait till 7 a.m. tomorrow, Monday morning, in order to operate the heavy machinery to get your vehicle.
I didn't disclose this. That's the only vehicle that I transport my dog in. It's a Chihuahua. It's had the shits for like 4 days. It's severely dehydrated. I want to take it to an emergency vet clinic. But I only transport it in this van because I don't want to get my truck dirty with shit. Dog shit. So would that qualify as an emergency? It's severely dehydrated. Probably wouldn't make it till tomorrow.
One could say it is, but...
Can you check on that and see it? And if I can get authorization, because that's what I transport my dog in. And it's shitting all over the place. And it probably not going to make it till tomorrow. The vet said, bring it in now. You should have brought it in this morning. I'm like, I can't. My vehicle's blocked in. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. No, I'm being serious. Maybe they can authorize an exception for that. I can bring vet paperwork.
And maybe grab documentation.
Yeah, once I get the vehicle moved and I transport it.
I know Jack's being kind of silly here. That's what it seems like. But what he's doing is he's trying to show this young cop the absurdity of what he's trying to say here. The law is supposed to be black and white. There's not supposed to be these gray areas, and they're not supposed to say at their own discretion whether or not, something's an emergency. So that's the point that he's trying to make here.
I'll give you guys all the medical records for my Chihuahua.
Is there a way you can provide information for that right now?
I even give you no record until I take it.
Fine. He's calling back.
Okay. I even give you a sample of the doo-doo. They can't hear us. All right, what's the deal? What's the deal with my Chihuahua? They're gonna die?
Just wait till tomorrow.
So, what if
Just wait till tomorrow.
So just let it die? All right. So then, if I refuse and I start moving this stuff to free my van, do I go to jail or do I just get another citation?
At this point, it'd be another citation.
Another citation. Okay. And how often are you gonna write the citations? It would be, obviously this one is for last night.
Correct.
So this, if I do it now, that'll be another one.
Correct.
When's my next citation? So it's gonna probably take me, I don't know, man. It's gonna take me a couple of hours. Cause I'm gonna get a tow truck out here, lift it up, call you guys out, document the damage. There's already damage to it. We already documented that today. Colvin thinks that we can't prove who did it, but we got cameras down there. And I told him that, we got LTE cameras. So they're hooked to the cell phones. So yeah, we see him before he covers his face, get on his Bobcat. So we'll be able to prove it was him. So there's a criminal mischief there. So we just need to document, the rest of the damage. Of course, we could wait to do that tomorrow. I just got to get my Chihuahua in. That's what I'm really worried about. So I get a citation for tonight, and then when do I get my next citation? After midnight?
That's all discretion by this point.
I'm probably not going to be here past midnight. I don't think I will. I honestly don't. I should be able to finish in probably 2 hours. That'll be another citation, and then I'm done for the night. And I'll be out in the morning to move the rest of the dirt. So that's okay. Because I don't want to take a trip to jail. That's the thing. I got to go home and fuck the wife, and I don't want to be in jail. She'd be mad. So, all right.
And really, no, just move some dirt. It's not really worth going to jail. But once again,
the chief said it's an ordinance, so it's not jailable. We're not going to jail you.
Well, she didn't say that explicitly, but it's not.
Oh, she said that on McCleary's phone.
Did she?
On speaker. Yeah.
I wasn't working.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same sheet of music. So I need to know: is it jail or is it ticket?
What I would do?
Tickets fucking suck.
I would do ticket.
Okay, tickets.
That would be my decision.
Whose decision?
My decision.
Okay, so you're gonna write me a ticket or take me to jail? Because if you're gonna write me a ticket, I don't want a fucking $500 fine. I don't, and I may very well get one. I don't know yet. I'm gonna fight it in court, and I may very well get one. And if I do, then I do. I accept that and I'll pay it.
I'm just being fully transparent. Right?
It'd be cheaper to go to jail because I don't have to pay for the bond. You know what I mean? But I don't want to go to jail, so I don't feel like taking a trip to jail. So ticket. You'll have to issue another ticket as soon as I start it up. I mean, you can just write it and be done with it. You don't have to come out here no more. But you know this guy's gonna call y'all out here again as soon as I start moving.
Yeah.
So if you want to wait till then, that's fine. It's up to you.
Well, I'll give it time. I mean, I know, like I said, it's all discretion. Every move from point A to point B.
And it's discretion too.
It's don't matter too much to me. But of course, if you start operating for a couple hours or two, then yeah.
I'm gonna move as fast as I can, Officer Ortiz. This is my plan. I'm gonna move this rock out, clear this. Then there's also rock underneath it in the front. So I'm gonna go to the front, pull that, and then I'm gonna pull that rock out. It's resting on the plastic, but I'm not gonna. I'll report it if it's fucked up, but I'm gonna move that rock out.
Just understand that if I'm not the one that makes the scene, other than me, I can't guarantee that the other officer, my partner, will not give you a citation or will wait till,
Well, then do what McCleary did and ask the chief, so the chief can tell you, no, it's a citation. So that way everybody's on the same sheet of music and we don't end up with an arrest that shouldn't have been made. Is Bexar County taking Class C's?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay, so then the obvious answer would be, if my only charge is a Class C city ordinance, then because Bexar County is not going to take me, I know the answer to that, and you know the answer to that. They're not going to take me just on a Class C. Y'all have to take me to Bexar County. They're not going to take me on a Class C. So then it's no, I don't go to jail.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to get a transport to jail, and then only to be told we can't take them on just a citation. Okay.
Okay. Don't take custody.
All right. So this is what I want. This is what I'm hoping happens. I'm gonna start it up. I'm gonna start doing, like I told you, that. I won't even move this shit, dude. I don't even need to. I'll come back in the morning and move the extra stuff. I'm just gonna move just enough to get the van out. Then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna do that as quick as I can. And then obviously you're gonna have to write a citation.
Of course.
You issue a citation. I either I'm done by that time, or I'm gone before you get here, and you have to send it in the mail, or you're here while I'm working. You issue it. I'm gonna finish, and then I'm gonna go home, and that should be the end of it. Now I got 2 citations, and that's where we're at. Or you could use discretion and be like, well, considering the circumstances, I'm not gonna write you a ticket today. You might get one in the mail.
Maybe not me, but like I said, my partner.
I'm not trying to get out of a ticket.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know. Like I said, like whether it's me or my partner, either one of us show up, a citation's gonna happen regardless.
The what?
I said a citation will happen regardless.
Right. No, I understand.
Yes.
I'm not asking you to talk for your partner, whether he's gonna write a citation or not. It's the whole in handcuffs. We're taking you down to Bear County Jail.
But no, it's not jail. We're not. It's not jail.
All right. That's what I was asking. That's all I'm asking.
In Bear County.
That's all I'm asking. Okay. I knew the answer to that, but sometimes officers don't know the answer. And then they end up putting cuffs on and transporting me down to jail, and that would be a big old mess, right? We know that. Okay, all right. We know that would be a big old mess. Okay, because you have to bring me back, and that's just, there's no reason for that.
That's just
okay.
Waste time.
I appreciate you, Officer Ortiz. Do you have a badge number, sir?
I do.
What is it?
Badge number is 3902.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You tell me. If you have questions for me?
No, I don't have any questions for you. The only reason I called is because McClary told me to give him a call when I got back.
It just happened at a very awkward time, and we were changing shifts. And
okay.
As soon as you called, like 10 minutes passed, and shift change happened.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna start it up so they can hear it, and then start moving
stuff.
Like I said,
at least I call in. I
right.
was just making a citation sometime.
So your position is you do need a complainant for the noise violation.
We don't need one, but like I said, discretion. If I see you using the machinery, the heavy machinery here, those skid steer, or it's likely you'll get a citation.
All right. You're not making a decision at this point. You'll wait until that time comes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
For me.
Thank you, sir.
Like I said, my partner may otherwise
maybe different. Okay. Well, have a good night. Have a safe night.
Thank you.
Thank you.